Today we are making Brussels sprouts for people who don't like Brussels sprouts. If you've been following me for a while, you know that my way of cooking as a fuorisede, it's trying to make the most healthy, quick, cheap and tasty recipe possible. So, you know, combining four things that usually don't go well together and try to find the deal among the four dimensions. So this recipe will be the perfect example of what I mean. Brussels sprouts recipe for people who don't like Brussels sprouts, because that's my case. I have not been eating Brussels sprouts. Well, actually, I've been eating Brussels sprouts every day for the last 2 weeks to come up with the final recipe. But aside from that, in 23 years, I've eaten Brussels sprouts only once, and I hated the time, by the way. But hey, we're gonna debunk the myth today. So ingredients, we have Brussels sprouts, of course, garlic, I go 2 cloves, but you can go even with more cloves. Actually, I'm gonna add 1. 4 because we have a lot of Brussels sprouts. So Brussels sprouts, garlic, olive oil and paprika. This is the secret ingredient, trust me. So let's start cooking. First of all, you need to discard these loose leaves. So I'll take these away. You can make them the same way we're gonna make the Brussels sprouts. You can stew them, you can make a vegetable stock out of them, or you can use them as pet food, whatever you like. Okay, first step done. You see now we have the Brussels sprouts all with all the leaves compacted together. I'll give them a rinse just in case. Great, now second step, we cut the bottom part of the Brussels sprouts. So as you see, just the thin layer, but we still keep the stem. Now, which is the one I cut out? This one. Okay, and once we have cut out the bottom layer, this is where the most important part. For the sake of timeliness, one of the 4 dimensions I mentioned before, we'll cook them stir-fried in the pan, not in the oven. The way we need to cut it is in 4 parts, but to cut it, we need to follow the leaf, you see, cut it once vertically at the border. Okay, and now I have the full half with the full leaf on it, and I need to cut it vertically exactly in between the stem, so that the leaf in both parts is attached to the hardest part of the Brussels sprout. In this way, it's not gonna split apart in the pan. This is what I mean. This is easier than it sounds, but it's the most important part to have what to me is the best result. So we do this with all of them. Okay, and that's it. Now we're ready to start cooking. We don't need to boil them, we'll go straight to the pan. Oh wait, I forgot. We need to crush the garlic first. Cool. Heat up, oil, olive oil, garlic in. Heat is medium-high right now. I'll start putting the Brussels sprouts. I'll put them face down so that they will brown on one side for sure before we toss them. Okay, when you feel they are getting roasted, salt, 1 toss, 2 toss, 2 toss, second toss, a splash of water. And this takes literally 5 minutes. And it's okay to move them, but we stir and toss them as little as possible because we don't want to break them apart. Okay, when there's no water anymore, we go to the second step. We just go crazy with paprika. And the cool thing about cutting them in 4 parts is that all the flavor sinks in from all directions. So paprika is in. We could add some pepper, but the paprika is already peppery, so I'm just gonna add some more water, give it a toss, and cover them again. Okay, to me they still look a bit too green, so I'm gonna add some more paprika. Fun fact, in Italian we say paprika, not paprika. At least I say paprika. If you say paprika even in Italian, let me know, because I've been saying it wrong all the time. Wow, there's paprika all over, even on the camera. Time for the second round of pan frying. Fork, taste one. They're fully cooked, but they're still a little bit crunchy. That's how we like them. Meanwhile, I'm gonna remove the garlic. Cool, that's the color we are looking for. Very roasted. This is the final result. We are good to go and taste them. Not bad, huh? So these are our Brussels sprouts. You see they have this nice coat of paprika, roasted Brussels sprouts. As you can see, we have some like spared leaves, like this one. It's normal, but like I would dare to say that most of them are still together. Let's try one. That's gonna be my first victim. As you see, they don't crumble, they don't smash. They still have their like crunchiness, but you see that the flavor and the color is everywhere. They're super good to me. You know, Brussels sprouts are already flavorful, but with paprika, they're even more flavorful. And in quarters, you don't have even the smallest hint of the flavor of Brussels sprouts. And yeah, this is my version. This is how I like them. This is what changed my mind. And I hope that you'll find it useful, relevant, and you might even start liking Brussels sprouts. Let me know what you think. And I'm pairing this with turkey burger today. I'll post the recipe as soon as I finalize it, but trust me, that recipe will be fire. And buon appetito!